Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks. There's been a big protest in London today against all the mandates, the passports and restrictions, the New World Order basically. Hard to know the numbers, but it's big, as can be seen from the images and footage here. And the fake stream media, of course, are not really covering it because the likes of the BBC, they don't want to transmit to the people that a large amount of people in the UK are totally against that narrative. The narrative that they themselves and the government, who they're working in cahoots with, are trying to sell to you. That is to do as you're told, to get passports, become a digital slave and get ready for your social credit score and cashless system and have every facet of your life dictated to and controlled by Big Brother. That's what the fake stream media are trying to sell to you. But there have been a couple of reports, okay? But of course, they are giving it a negative representation. London descends into chaos as anti-COVID rules protesters clash with police here in the Express. And here we see scuffles break out at anti-lockdown protest in Parliament Square. I saw that. It only lasted a few minutes. It was nothing. That's how desperate they are to paint the protesters as thugs, trying to make something out of nothing. And most of these things that happen are usually created by agitators, placed and put into the crowd to deliberately provoke people into violent reactions, to egg them on. This is something to always look out for. They want it to turn violent. As you can see here, the fake stream media are chomping at the bit to really lay into the protesters and talk about them as dangerous thugs, etc. And then call for more restrictions and tougher policing, even the army to come in. But they have nothing to work with so far today. And yet, as you can see, they are already reporting like this. Here is a clip outside Downing Street where you see this fella. You can see how he is goading the people around him to break through. You need to watch out for agitators.
Shall we come in? Shall we come in? Get this fucking shit out of the way. Shall we come in? Shall we? Shall we go in? Look at the power of the people! Look at the power of the people!
Also, I noticed on GB News this report. Now, I told you this channel is controlled opposition. They put out a report of the protest of this woman talking in a near empty street. And at one point, the presenter asks, "Oh, the protesters must be so disappointed at the low turnout." The whole piece deliberately filmed to give the viewer a false impression that there wasn't many people there. They didn't even include any footage of the real protest and of the crowds. This is what they do. They are misleading, giving a false impression. Anyway, here is real footage of the people out in the streets of London today against what is going on. Oh, and I also put up a video earlier about the 23.5 million unjabbed in the UK. Check that out at hugotalks.com and subscribe to the mailing list at hugotalks.com if you want to stay in contact and get notifications of all videos I put out, as I don't believe I will be on here for much longer come January. See you later. Here's the clips.
We say no! Politician, you think I'm an idiot? You not consent. Now wait for us. Hang tight.